There is a saying, big things have small beginnings. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a small step. It doesn't matter how slowly you go, so as long as you don't stop. The journey may not be easy, but it's going to be worth it. Welcome to the Resilience 30 Women Awards 2022 by Hapa and Shanghai Media on Hapa TV. The Resilience 30 Women Awards was created to celebrate women who deserve recognition of strength, courage, and resilience. Their perseverance, determination, and ability to bounce back from the recent global pandemic is a compelling value that must be recognized and celebrated. I'm Jennifer Ong, and my guest today is a very special lady who was born and raised in Malacca. She ventured into the golf and hospitality industry, then moved on to automotive, marketing, and events in her earlier years. With over 20 years of experience in the area of events, conference, and exhibition management, she runs her own company as a one-stop center for business solutions since 2016. Let's welcome Anny Lim, the founder and project advisor of Pinnacle Concept in Berhad. Hi,
Hi, Jennifer.
Thank you so much for making time to come over to our studio. Okay, so Anny, tell me just very quickly, what does Pinnacle do and what do you specialize in?
Okay, Pinnacle Concept basically is actually formed by three parties, which is three partners. We started in 2016. It's actually by thought.
Right.
It was given a chance by our clients to form up one company within 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah,
wow.
within 5 days. Because my clients know my service from my previous work that I'm serving them before. So we've been forced to form up a company and also to register a company within 5 days to give them all the detail. So I was designing the logo, think about few company name selection. So I'm sharing to my partner. So with three of us, we worked because I want to be fair enough to even though my partners, they used to be my assistant before.
Right.
My philosophy of firming to give the youngster, which is one batch younger than me, is because I understand one day we will get old. Yeah. So the business have to be like to be continuous by the new generation. And we keep on motivated and also encouraging, especially the young one, to learn. Okay, a lot of people telling me, doing business, you cannot just only give the training itself. People will learn and people will go. So for us, right, we don't mind. Okay. As long as people can learn how many percentage from yourself, meaning that's how successful that you are, and the good thing that you are carry, then people learn the path of the journey. Right. And they will appreciate actually. And somehow we don't care whether people appreciate or not, but as long as they're living good and they're really doing good. I have many staff actually leaving, but they're doing very good. They still keep in touch with us. Somehow when we need people,
you just give them
so they will just come back. Yes.
That's a great philosophy, isn't it? Really, really good to have that kind of a mindset, you know, grooming your team in order for them to grow and flourish. That's really nice. Now, Pinnacle specializes in events and exhibition and conference, right? So, well, we know COVID, there was no exhibition, no events, and no conference. So what did you do for the 2 years to keep the company or to keep the business going?
At first, we turned over our business solution, become e-commerce and also trading. How it became trading is because all this one, we never thought of doing trading. Because I saw people doing trade, they lose money, people being scammed, they run away. So, but during pandemic time, we do not have any fear to think about it because during that time, we just want to give a solution for our customer, our client, who are required for masks, for PPE, all those items from everywhere. So that time, due to the connection we have been having with the China side, so we asked them to give us all those listing. Right. So in a very short time, we give all the solution to our client. So from there, I say we cannot utilize this solution only for our client, but we have to help people. The whole market people are looking for item. So that's how we list all the item over the platform. Meanwhile,
so you started your own e-commerce platform during COVID time.
During COVID time.
Okay. Right.
And we actually help those people who are actually manufacturers who are facing the problem, who are exporting out,
right,
to list their item over our platform. And at the same time also, we open our Alibaba platform for trade, just to help those manufacturing listing on the Alibaba platform for them.
Right.
In fact, my first thought of helping, right, is those people who really trust us, give us all their particular, and we list for them for free, and also we help them to do the marketing.
Right.
That's how we turn over some of the business solution to help those people who are surrounded us. And for events, right, actually, we never thought about how we're going to manage the event during the pandemic. Everybody was doing online, doing the virtual, and we also started at the first beginning when China side offering us this opportunity. But events, people will need personality. They need personalized in touch. Right. They doesn't like those virtual, which is you only can see me, I cannot feel you. Yeah, somehow I can only hear you. But for events like, they still need people to be like on ground, then people can feel, then people like a VIP, they love to deliver speech. Yeah. When you're doing virtual, only a very short speech for them, and you see each other, there's no interactive, there's no happening, there's no environment. So then our first event, we turned it everything shooting from A to Z. It's like a live event, and we publish it over online.
And that was done, was it the first part of the COVID time or second part?
Second part of COVID time.
And that was the first one you've ever done. Was that the first one in an event company in Malaysia doing that?
I didn't know whether anyone are spending that much for that, but so far we are doing that.
Right.
So far we are doing that. We actually provided the 3D stage, provided all the green screen like this, but we have the 3D stage. We have the MC who speak in Mandarin, who speak in English, and the VIP deliver the speech from Malaysia, China, and also the other place of Malaysia.
Right.
So at the same time, okay, like somehow the launching ceremony, you need a gimmick. But how are you going to have a gimmick during the virtual? But we make it.
Right.
We make it. That's how this thing can be one of the story that people can think about it like, nothing can stop you if you want to do it. Yeah, nothing can stop you. Yeah. Like, there is the third, I think the third part of the COVID, which is last year. Madrid actually engaged us as a main con for China International Import-Export Show in Shanghai. I can't fly over there because the flight costs us about 60,000 per way.
Wow.
And you need to be quarantined for 21 days in Shanghai, which is Shanghai is going to, actually Shanghai is locked down.
Right.
So they just open a little bit. So but the quarantine is still need about 21 days.
Yeah.
Even we are under the government's project. But I managed to do everything by virtually to manage my event and how we're going to play the Negaraku, when is the MC is going to deliver the speech, and when is what are we going to play for the next, even though we have a cue sheet. But culture-wise, with the China and Malaysia, the culture-wise, right? So we still need to be managing these things in very detail. So that's how we learn another level of how we manage events.
So it was the event was held in Shanghai.
In Shanghai.
But
I was in Malaysia.
So you were in Malaysia managing the event, doing all the queue and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, you talk about pivot, right? I mean, we all talk about pivot in business. You can pivot and change to any other business models that you want, but this is really at that time you're talking about during COVID, it's really taking events to a different level, right? We all talk about virtual via Zoom, and this is not Zoom. This is
not Zoom. This is actually mobile live, which is like we utilize the mobile concept. Everyone's having a live with our team over in China. So It's like how you use your walkie-talkie
Yes.
during your event,
Yes.
and how you execute your event flow.
Right.
That's my team will be working with the AV guy.
Yeah.
Okay, now play
Coordinating
Nakaraku,
on that.
coordinating on that.
Yeah.
So I will be coordinating with the MC and also the people who stand beside the MC and people who actually going to lead the VIP for the launching ceremony. All this.
Yes, so this is a true digital transformation, right? I mean, still doing the core business, still doing event management, but now with the injection of digital, it's the same, Annie, I was just thinking, as I was sharing the story with you earlier, right? The same thing for us, we were a magazine publisher doing printing, and then, how do we convert into Hapa TV, and how do we convert into a green studio, and now organizing events, not just here, but also overseas. So I'm really in awe with how the event industry have evolved and how people have, business women like that have evolved. Is such a true inspiration. Yeah. So you are someone that I would say, Annie, somebody where you pivot with a purpose. I like to say that. Yeah, because you've got in all the areas of the business. That's everything you do is always about how to give people another way of growth, how to give people another way of survival, and how to grow with people. And I love that, Annie. I really, really do. Yeah. So thank you very much, Annie, for sharing your journey with us. Thank you. It was so inspiring. And I hope Annie Lim's story will give you some inspiration in finding your purpose in business to impact more lives. Follow us on Hapa TV Facebook for more empowering stories from some of the most amazing women in Malaysia.